Welcome back to Advance Wars. You right? Joe's really quiet in the background. He's so quiet, he's not even saying anything.
Yeah.
May as well not even be here. I'm talking to myself.
I thought you were gonna say more. He's just like, welcome to Advance Wars. How are you?
Well, yeah, how are you, Joe?
I'm alright. Last time.
I look positively delicious. My eyes, my lips, my hair, absolutely flawless. Oh.
Your hair? Whack.
And look, it's time for me to visit you-know-who and give him an update.
I don't know who.
You don't know who. I know who.
She's going underground.
Something's happening here today. A show of strength with your boys' brigade. You're so happy and I'm so fine. You want more money, of course you don't mind. Sorry.
She's going underground.
Everything is just going as planned. The Black Obelisk is steadily drinking all of Omega Land's energy.
All according to K-Cap.
You may rest comfortably, Lord Von Bolt.
Darth Vader there.
One other thing, my lord. As we are on schedule, perhaps it is time to deal with those two. It would be best to dispose of them before they stumble upon our plan. Wait. In the shadows.
Shadow.
Behind the pillar. Who lurks there? Who's there? It is me. Look what the wind's blowing in, a nosy little bird named Hawk. I must tell you, I disapprove of you sneaky eavesdroppers. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
No.
You must be Von Bolt. We've never met, but I've heard plenty about you. There's no music at this point, by the way. It's just for text noise. You began as nothing more than an elderly commander from the countryside. You escaped your nursing home after Sturm died, and you rose up and filled the vacuum of power. Where your resources and strength came from remains a complete mystery, because we couldn't be bothered to write a backstory. You've been alive for an absurdly long time, and you're never seen in public.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
It's an honor to meet you. So, you've seen me. That means you must die. I did not come here to listen to idle threats, old man. I will have answers from you. What are you scheming? What do you possibly hope to gain by leeching the life force from this land? Haven't we already covered this, love? The answer's not for your ears. This may be a bit premature, but I think it's time for you and your little kitty cat friend to disappear. Come to me, my precious Uzium. Don't be shy. I've got a nice chewy snack for you. There's so many. No! This is why I wish it was animated.
My God.
Fly away, my little bird. My Uzium will be right behind you.
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me.
No!
Yeah.
After him, my darlings, find him and feast on his flesh. They're still after me. There's just too many of them.
This is getting up.
What's up, bird brain? You look way stressed. Lash, we're leaving. Now. Leaving? What? Oh my God, what's going on? If you don't want to wind up as lunch, you'll shut the fuck up and move. Eek. Meanwhile, oh God, this place just keeps piling on the heat. This desert is too big. The enemy base has got to be here somewhere. I'm telling you, this is awful. It's just sand, sand, and more sand. It's so cough, rust, and irritating. Fuck.
Cough, rust, and irritating.
I got that completely wrong. Fuck it. When do I get to crack some heads? Look, enemy forces are dead ahead. Is that? Oh no. What is it? Hey, what's going on here? Uzium is everywhere. 5, 10, how many of them are there? Hey, check it out. Isn't that... Go away. Leave me alone. Settle down, Lash. We must find a way to break through their ranks. Wait a minute. That's Lash, isn't it? The Black Hole Commander. And that's Hawk as well.
This plays out like such a Pokemon episode.
Are they controlling these jiggle freaks? I don't think so. There's something odd happening here. The Uzium is hunting Lash and Hawk, but why? Now I'm confused. Who's hunting who? Or is it whom? I can never remember. This whole situation is whack. We gotta go save them. You're talking crazy, Jake. They're the enemy. Yeah, well, it's either save them or watch them get lunched on. Go ahead and do your own thing. I'm gonna go bail them out. That's a bold and dangerous move. It could be an elaborate trap. It might be, and yet I must agree with Jake. Boldly aiding those in need is what I, have sworn to do. And insert reference to Les Miserables here. Come on, we don't have time to argue about this. Prepare to attack. Those two aren't going anywhere. We'll interrogate them when we're finished with this shit. Right, this is simple. We're in a desert, so it's going to be plains. Play as Jake, have Jess as backup, and we get to play as Captain Shithair and his best friend. Woo! Your favourite. So we're going to leave Hawk and Lash as they are. And we get to play as Hawk and Lash from now on.
Yeah. To be fair, his hair isn't even bad.
I know you just like saying his hair is shit because it's funny.
I swear his hair looks better in this one, I don't know why.
Yeah, it does. The Uzium 238 is highly resistant to our weaponry. We may not be able to outgun them in head-to-head combat. It's all good, we'll figure out a way to spank these tubs of goop. Now, as I said before, I'm going to ignore that, the best way to deal with these is to surround them with infantry, and use stuff that has machine guns. So helicopters and blast them. Helicopters, recons, infantry, and anti-air units are extremely good at dealing with them.
In this one, we have to destroy them all.
Yeah, because if we don't, there's just too many of them. They will overrun us. We have to get rid of at least a few. But Uzium units count separate for score, as opposed to the actual like speed and technique and power, etc. They give you points for how many you destroy. So if you've got characters who are like super low level in the campaign, if you select them for this mission, you can farm like several thousand points to level them up a lot, which is quite funny. So even though you can't replay missions in this game, this mission is really easy to get to in the campaign. Especially if you skip all the optional missions as well. So you can just get, especially if you're doing it on hard campaign, where there's even more of them, and you can just play as anybody. Then you can just get all your characters in on this level and just level them up a lot and just replay the campaign to farm them. It's what I did.
Yeah, I'm nodding my head. I know I'm not making any noise, but I am.
Yeah, you're present.
Yes.
But I'm also talking to the audience just as much, because they may not have known that.
Because I feel like if I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, like it would just get annoying.
It's alright. Anyway, yeah, so Hawk and Lash, we can now play as. They're gonna join the Allies.
Yeah.
We get some extra firepower.
Which is why I thought it kind of seemed like an episode of Pokemon where like Team Rocket have to help.
It kind of is, to be honest. We have male and female characters of the enemy team, as it were. Although, I know it's a recurring gag at this point. Oh yeah, the AI moves all the Uzium first and then uses its superpower because they're unaffected by powers, so he's going to use its power and over again and do nothing. Right. It's really funny. But I know it's because it's a recurring gag that Team Rocket just show up just to be annoying, but you would have thought at this point they would have given up because they've been chasing this one singular Pikachu for over 30 years. But it's like, really?
In the actual timeline of everything, I don't think it's been that long.
I mean, they do kind of make reference to it at some point, although I think it's the writers just having fun. Because in the Diamond and Pearl series, they do say to Dawn that we've been chasing Pikachu for longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
Which then also calls into question Ash's age, because he hasn't physically aged, and he's supposed to be the same age as Dawn, but that doesn't make any sense.
But, like, do they mean specifically that Pikachu, or that they wanted a Pikachu? Because I'm pretty sure they started going after the Pikachu before they even knew the power.
I'm not sure if it's ever clear, but although the way that Jessie says it is, we've been chasing after Pikachu for long, so I think it is that one. But it doesn't make any fucking sense because,
because they only start going after Pikachu when they Pikachu blows up the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
In like episode 2 or something.
Oh god, now I've just remembered that really awful Team Rocket's Rocking song. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so.
Look it up.
I think I've vaguely heard of something like that.
Look it up. It's fucking awful, but
I'm not going to look it up now because I can't listen to it now.
But it's also kind of unironically a bit of a bop.
Okay.
but it is terrible. But it's weird. It's shit, but it's good. Oh yeah, the sandstorm reduces the range of indirects, by the way. That's what this weather effect does. It's a little... Yes, I know. I got it.
Wait, isn't that gonna... Oh. Okay.
No, it's alright. I know what I'm doing. Surprisingly. This one I do need to move, though. We need to keep both the blue units alive.
Why did you... Oh, I thought you just left it there.
No. Yeah, they moved all into range. He's probably going to do it again. He's going to move everything.
I'll fucking do it again.
No, he didn't do it. Okay, he is saving up for his superpower, which...
What does the superpower do?
His gives him extra movement range. It's what it does, but...
But it doesn't work on those.
No, it doesn't.
So it just does that because the AI usually does that anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. It isn't going to help him.
No.
But the AI just does it, because it's what the AI does. Bollocks, I'm going to lose a unit now. It's okay. I can lose at least one.
Do you not have like a ranged...
No. Oh yeah, no, Hawk can take it out. That's alright then. Thank you. I didn't realise. Hawk can take it out. That's alright then. He's got his rocket unit here. Good.
Wait, I thought you...
Yeah, it reduces it, but normally it would be able to shoot that far, but it's been reduced by 1, so... There we go.
Okay, good.
We're all good. I can lose at least 2 units and my score won't be affected.
I didn't know if you actually had one or not, I just wondered if you did.
Yeah, he's gonna do this now. It's not gonna help him.
Fast forward.
I can fast forward, but... I don't want it to bugger up the recording, so... I'm just gonna leave it. I can use my superpower now, actually. This will help me. Let me get... Yeah, no. This will help me. Give it up, fool! Mr. T has entered the... I pity the fool! Mr. T has entered the building. I fucking love the Allied superpower theme. It's so good. It sounds not as good in this compared to Advance Wars 2, sadly. I prefer the Advance Wars 2 version, but it's because the overdrive on the guitars in this is so blown out and distorted, it doesn't sound as good.
I feel like that happened with a lot of DS stuff.
Yeah.
Like everything sounded very blown out.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, it did. Oh, tits. Hawk's in the way. Now, I am going to lose a unit this turn now. That's fine. I don't really care. Let's do that. There we are. I really hope that the Allied power theme is in Reboot Camp. Before we get to Advance Wars 2, and we're going to have superpowers and things. I don't know if it is or not. I really don't know. Because when we've been playing through Reboot Camp, as you've seen in the episodes, it plays character theme remixes, doesn't it?
I don't know, I've not been watching them.
Oh, you dick. It plays remixes of the character themes instead of playing the actual like power themes and stuff.
Well, I was talking about the thing before where it's like I find it harder to like watch them independently. I'm better when I'm here.
That's fair. Okay, that turn was painful, but it's fine. Go for that. Yeah. So I'm really hoping it's in the game because. Yeah. Well, you saw the Reboot Camp news videos I did and stuff, surely?
Yeah, but it's been a while. I've slept since then.
Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. Shit, I didn't mean to hit that one. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's alright, make it work. We're all good.
What about that one, though?
That one?
No, the other one. Oh.
I'm probably going to lose that medium tank, though. That's annoying. Unless I can move the APC into range and it's a more tempting target. Which I might do, actually. Get that over there.
Does that have anything in it?
No.
Okay.
Will mean that Hawk runs out of ammo in a rocket. No, he went for the medium tank. That's fine.
Good eye.
It's okay. I've lost 2 units. I can't really lose any more, though, because it will start to affect my score. Right. But it's okay.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't watch any stuff if I start doing more solo stuff.
I always watch your stuff. I watch demo stuff too.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, like, if there's, like, something that you either aren't all that interested in or
I mean, I have
aren't very knowledgeable in or something.
Well, back Mario 64, but I still watched your episodes of it.
Yeah. I hope I'm entertaining. Even though the statistics of the videos proves otherwise.
That thing you sent me of Shadow the Hedgehog, my wife responded and she said she can't wait for it to find a place to live in her brain forever. Which is... She really found it funny. I thank you for finding that. It was great.
I didn't even find it. It was just on my YouTube. It's
hysterical. No context will be given, but
okay.
It was just really good. I'm going to let him come to me. I love the noise that Uzium makes. It just sort of goes... It sounds gross.
I can't hear it.
You can't. You'll hear it on playback. Probably. I hope.
Like, as if we haven't had enough audio issues in the past.
Oh god, don't remind me. Having to edit in the soundtrack to the bloody Mario episodes was a fucking nightmare.
Bloody Mario.
Bloody Mario. I went really northern then.
It's like those creepypasta things.
Yeah.
You know, like, you would expect one of the stories to be like, Bloody Mario. Oh, I bought this...
I plugged this cartridge into my DS and it started bleeding from the GBA slot.
And then out came a plush of Waluigi, and he screamed in my face.
And I shat myself violently.
And then I died, and that's when I decided to write this story.
I'm actually been dead this entire time. Sixth sensing up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I feel like that's the first thing that anyone ever hears about that film.
I didn't know the first time I watched it, even though the film had been out for a while. I genuinely didn't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if someone like says anything about The Sixth Sense, that's always the thing that they bring up.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard anything else about it because I haven't seen it.
You've not seen it?
No.
It's not a bad movie.
Well, I watched like part of the first bit of it, but then I got distracted and did something else.
I mean, it's not that good, but it's alright.
Well, it's not that I didn't like it, I just... like, I never came back to it.
That's fair. I have no idea what I'm going to call this episode, by the way, because we've been talking about so much random shit.
I mean, you can always label it after some sort of sludgy stuff.
Yeah, they made their appearance last episode. Trail of Woe.
Whoa.
He's got no unit it's going to do anything to, so he just kind of did it for no reason.
Destroy the nipple.
I beg you, pudding.
The one up there.
The cannon?
Yeah. I just wonder what cannon's up to.
I wonder if I have to censor that now.
What?
That.
That come on, that does not look like one.
There we go. We're finally safe from that disgusting sludge. It appears you have rescued us. We want answers, not your thanks. Why were those things chasing you? You're in the Black Hole Army. We knew too much. What do you mean? I suppose it would be in my best interest to tell you everything. I'm going to need your power if I'm going to escape from his grip. That's an interesting thing to say, considering the circumstances, but we'll come back to that later. For now, start talking.
And then they tortured them.
See what I mean about farming points? Look at that, it's just going to keep going.
Whoa! Is this the biggest score we've had?
This is the highest possible score in a campaign you can get. Yeah.
Wow.
If I got the cannon, I would have gotten even more. But we can level up all our characters a bunch.
Nice! Promotion!
Yeah, there we are. Woo! A promotion? I'm going to give myself a promotion today! Sorry, Dr. Robotnik slipped out there, as he so often does.
Yeah. I sent you that video where it was just like, how many hours was it?
5+ hours of Long John Baldry and Robotnik. I've already seen it.
Oh.
I've already seen it. Don't you worry.
Do you go to sleep listening to it?
No, actually, I don't.
I can imagine doing that myself, though.
I have a series of playlists which I have on like cycle to fall asleep to. At the moment, it's been my dry bread playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but before that, it was like just a super long stream VOD of someone playing Hitman.
Yeah, I just sort of put the autoplay thing on, and I was
I do that sometimes too.
There was someone who was like doing Reddit videos, but then it also, I guess, partway through turned to a stream of them playing Phasmophobia. So I just wake up to them going, ah, ah, ah. Out of nowhere.
There is a there is like an 8-hour-long video which is a compilation of all of Markiplier and Bob and Wade and Jack playing Phasmophobia, like all their episodes in one.
Yeah.
And that is them screaming a lot anyway because they've got no idea what's going on. I've fallen asleep to that before.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a bunch of them going, I see it! Ah!
But like, it's not that I got woken up by it. It's just that when I was waking up, all I could hear was just ah, ah, and I'm like, what is going on?
And hearing someone screaming, yeah. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Yes, I'm aware it says we've already completed the next mission. As I explained in the previous episode, we had to start the campaign again. So it says we've already done it. That campaign is on a separate save state, which is because when we get back to the point where we got up to. But I will spare you more of the details on that because it's annoying.
Champagne.
I could do with some champagne right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, either way, like the video if you did, subscribe for more Advance Wars content, which is always on the way. Always. And I'll see you soon. Cheers for watching, take care, and ta-ra for now.